What is up? It's Dead Guy Cardboard. It has been forever. I've just been slammed with work and just dealing with moving. I'm in California now, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to post videos. I've been just work's been crazy, and but we've finally bought a house. I'm still in my Airbnb, but I'll be moving in August. I'm so psyched about that. The house doesn't have. I won't have my own man cave in the house. That's the only thing it's a little bit of a bummer, but it's just a great house. Could be a forever home, and I will kind of make a little alcove for myself that I can post videos more often. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's show some cards that I've picked up really the last 4 or 5 months. Starting with this guy. The 1961 Fleer Oscar Robertson rookie card in a PSA 6. I have talked about wanting this card for years on my channel. I've been extra picky trying to find a version that's centered in the 6 to 7, even 8 range. It's just, this card is so hard to find centered without any print marks. I think it's even harder than the Will Chamberlain card. This Oscar Robertson card seems to be extra tough, but I mean, look at this card. It's beautiful. And I grew up going to Cincinnati Bearcats games, and Oscar Robertson, of course, played for the Bearcats back in the day, and he lived in Cincinnati, so I would see him a lot at those games growing up. So my dad was always talking about the Big O, so this is a pretty huge addition to my collection. At one point, this card in 2020 was going for $10,000 in PSA 6, off-centered sixes, which is crazy, but they've certainly come back down. I noticed too that most of these Oscar Robertson cards have this little print dot here. I think it's just a common thing to have on 61 Fleer Oscar Robertsons. Anyway, stoked about that card. And then I upgraded my 1933 Goudey Jimmy Foxx number 29. The lighting here doesn't really do it justice, but I had an SGC 3 before, and this, has the exceptional PWCC sticker on there. I kind of forgot I had that. But this has outstanding eye appeal compared to the SGC 3 I had. That one the registration was off, but this looks really nice. I know a lot of people don't like these little stickers from PWCC, or I guess now it's Fanatics or whatever, or the Mike Baker stickers. I like it. Yes, I understand that decide for yourself if a card has great eye appeal, but what I like about it is when I'm browsing through, back in the day when I was browsing through PWCC, you could click on what cards had those eye appeal stickers, so I could just quickly look at those cards and place a bid in, and then maybe check out the rest of the auction. But to me, it was a really quick indicator of whether or not a card had good eye appeal, and then I would make the judgment from there. But anyway, happy about getting an upgrade. Again, this is another card I've been tracking for a while to pick up and upgrade, and love this card. Jimmy Foxx, a underappreciated card, underappreciated player in the hobby. And then I had to pick me up some Colgan chips. What should I start with? So I completed. So in the Colgan chip set, there's a lot of different player variations, and I completed the Pickering variation. So I had the Louisville, which I think is the easiest, but then there's Minneapolis and Omaha. I think Omaha is the toughest one to get, but I picked up this Omaha one in basically a lot that I worked out a deal with someone on F54 who actually lives pretty close to me. He's also collecting Colgan's chips, and we helped each other out. He's very close to completing the set. I think he's less than 10 cards away, and he's been doing it for 15 or 20 years. Goes to show how hard this set is to collect. But I had a duplicate of one that he needed. So I got that from him. The Omaha Pink Ring. I got this Orth Indianapolis, a tough card too. I consider this like in the 4 range of toughness, 5 being the absolute hardest, but this is up there. And then this is some people think this is the 4th in the 4th scale of toughest. I actually think this card is the hardest card, one of the hardest cards in the entire set. The Grimshaw Louisville variation. And yes, I picked it. I got this from him, even though it's just absolutely beat up. I don't think I have a card that's in worse condition than this. But you know, when you're collecting this set, you got to pick up these tough cards in any condition and then upgrade from there. But one popped up on eBay, I think about 6 to 12 months ago, and it was in pretty good shape. It was probably an EX to maybe even near mint. And that was probably EX condition. And that went from almost $1,000 for, you know, basically a no-name player. But these tough team variations can be very hard to come by. I know this is a card that a lot of people are missing in their set, the Grimshaw Louisville. So happy to pick that up regardless of condition. And then I also picked up the Frank Laporte St. Louis variation, which is a pretty tough variation as well. But that's it. I'll be posting more videos more frequently. I'm moving soon, which should help. I'm just state of chaos with work and kids and toddlers, and excited to share some videos soon of my new place and my new setting. And that's it. Thanks for watching.